Hi, welcome to Fratello Initech, your ultimate destination for learning latest technologies.
Hello everyone. In this session, I'm going to discuss about check constraint. So, check constraint in MySQL is used to limit the values that can be inserted into a column. So, it enforces the data integrity by validating the data against the specified condition. So, the condition in a check constraint must evaluate to true for the data to be accepted, and they help prevent invalid or inconsistent data at the database levels. So it limits the range of values that can be placed in a column, and it ensures that any value inserted or updated in a columns meets the specified condition. So here we have syntax, create table name, and column name ID, data type integer, and we have given the not null constraint, and last name and first name. So follows the data types and follows the constraints not null. So here we are validating the age for the person. So in the above example, check constraint ensures that the age of the person must be 18. So when we are inserting the values, when we are inserting the age above 18, so it has to insert, otherwise, so it has to violate the constraints. So we can also drop the constraint. So we can also add the constraints while we forget to establish the constraint during the creation. So here let's do practically. So here I'm creating the check constraint. So create table name. I'm taking person. So ID, give integer data type, and you can also add the primary key. Again, I am taking the person name. Here take, so name is in the form of strings. So take the varchar data type, and so here I am taking the age. So age in the form of numbers. So you have to give the integer data type. So and so give the constraint. So constraint name you have to give person age. So give the check constraint. So we are validating the age. So give the column name age. So age greater than or equals to 18. Then close with the semicolon. Select the data and execute it. So here got 0 errors. So let's describe the table. So person, describe person, execute it. So here the table has created with the ID and person name and age. So when we insert the values into the table, so the age has validate at the time. So give the column names ID and person name and age. Give the values. Person ID I'm taking 1 and the person name. Age, suppose if I'm giving 15, so it has to show error. Just execute it. See that check constraint person age is violated. So we can also drop the check constraint by using the syntax alter table name, drop check constraint name, give that alter table name, and drop check constraint name you have to give. So here we have given person age as constraint name. Just give that person age. So end with the semicolon. Just select and execute. So here we have deleted the constraint, check constraint. Now you have to insert the value into the table. Just select that. So the value has inserted. So we have when we drop the check constraint. So we can also add the check constraint by using this syntax alter table, table name, and add constraint and constraint name. Check here we have to give the column name. So in this way we can add the check constraint. So it validates the condition. So remaining constraints we'll discuss in next class.
Thank you for watching the video. Please like the video and subscribe the channel for live updates. Please visit www.fratelloinitech.com for more courses.